I went to school just to please my dad. Developed some anger as aftermath. I fell off the course while you wait for a Porsche. I'm coming in late off a helipad. I ain't got that money, my nose always running.
Hey everybody, I'm still a bit sick, so excuse my voice. I just kind of want to go over some of my calls previously and kind of go over calmly, the CNFT space. I think in the next 2 days, there's really only a few drops that I'm looking forward to, and I think everybody should kind of just be calm in these next few days. There's not anything really exciting coming out in my opinion, and I think a lot of you are looking to kind of spend $1,000 or less on Cardano and NFTs, so you really don't have a whole lot of money to throw around willy-nilly. So where I kind of want to start is somebody shouted out the ADA army, and I think his name was Jordan in my last video, so just to honor him and being the only person to comment, I want to say thank you, and I'll go over the ADA army. So I'm looking, and there were some things that I liked and some things that I didn't. So if you go over to their website, you can see that their pixel art, which is absolutely fine. I love pixel art, but if you scroll all the way down, you'll see they're gonna do like giveaways if you own them, and then you can win certain NFTs. It looks like Charles Hoskinson in some samurai costumes. It's pretty funny. And they have some really interesting ideas. So they want to create this game where there's going to be different factions, and if you pair certain factions together, then your team will be stronger. And if you kind of mix match, let's say like this is a red and these are green, so these are kind of powered up, but this red guy isn't powered up because he's by himself. It kind of makes the team a little weaker. So I like the idea of factions and kind of doing that sort of thing. And then the other thing that they talked about is a war console, and it's going to be certain NFTs that you mint will be like leaders or I guess like instructors, for lack of a better word, and there'll be people who are able to vote on the DAO that's going to come in the future. So I thought that was a really cool idea, is that some of these NFTs you'll get certain usability and some NFTs you'll get different usability. But what I didn't really like is I tried to follow them on Discord and Twitter, and if you click here you can see they don't have a Twitter, so I'm not really sure what's going on there. And then I also looked around too to try to find out, well, how much are these, and I couldn't find any information on that either. So I don't know what's going on with this project. Maybe they're just super early, but I think they have some cool things and they have some not so cool things, and if they could just get their Discord up or something so where people could talk about it, they'd probably do a little bit better. Until then, I'd lay off of that one. Next thing I want to get into was the Doge pack. The Doge NFTs, I shouted this out probably about an hour, maybe 2 hours before the release of their first 500, and I was warning people. I was like, look, I see a lot of red flags. For example, the red flag I shouted out was their account got flagged as spam and suspended, and their Discord had thousands and thousands of people in there, but nobody was talking. It just screamed rug pull. And if we go to the Discord, where is it, Doge pack, you can see scumbag rug, the project, what a disappointment of a person. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to read all negativity stuff, that's besides the point, but unfortunately I was right about this. So be careful when you see stuff that looks a little scammy. Just ignore it. There's plenty of other CNFTs you can get into, and unfortunately there are assholes out there that don't care. They're just selfish. They want their money, and they're gonna do what they can for it. So you need to protect yourself. The next thing I wanted to go over was Voodoo Brigada, and I do love Voodoo Brigada. I think the artwork looks awesome. The backgrounds are pretty cool as well. It's not just basic purple. It's kind of like purple with like this light in the background and these, I don't even know what to call this background, but it looks cool. It looks like they have different colors of it. And I think the artwork is all extremely unique. Like none look alike, even when they're holding the same thing. Like that's the only thing that really sticks out. Like everything else looks completely unique. Every single one of these. They just look awesome. But I did say that, they would kind of have to ride extreme momentum after their drop for them to get above their mint price. And their mint price was 44 ADA. So they are a little bit below mint price, and I said I would be looking to get into this project most likely below mint price, but even still, this is a little bit close to mint price, so I'll probably be waiting a little longer. I could be wrong, they could go up. You know, I put a lot of money into a lot of NFTs, so if I miss this one, it's okay. You know, I'm not worried about that. Now, another one that I talked about was Owls with Adatude, and I actually thought this project was going to be alright. I said I wouldn't be minting it though. I'd probably be waiting for it after their drop, because I think it was 32 ADA or something like that. I can't even check how much it was. I don't remember what their Discord was. I'm trying to go to their website. It's done. It's gone. I try to go to their Twitter. It's done. It's gone. I mean, another rug pull. And, you know, I didn't see this one coming, to be honest. This one didn't scream rug pull to me. But I was patient, and I was going to get it in the aftermarket, and this allowed me to not lose all my money. You know, if you look, they're already going like minimum 8, I think. Let's see. Yeah, 8, 12. I mean, they're going for 32 just last week. So they already crashed in price, and these looked okay. These look great. I don't know what happened with this project. It looks like they put in a bit more work than most would have. Maybe it's easier to make this artwork than I thought. I don't know on that end, but you know, I'm sorry for all the people that got into Owls with Adatude as well. You know, maybe this can be resurrected somehow. I don't know, but it's just a shame what people are doing. This is, you know, Cardano has a great community, and it just takes a few bad seeds to make people paranoid for drops, and you know, it's gonna make people miss the good ones. It's gonna make people buy the bad ones, and it's just unfortunate. And yeah, that's why this video is kind of just to like calm people. Like, take some time, even the good ones that you get. Like, I believe in mutant crocs, and I made a video about them as well. And let's see where they're at the moment. And yeah, like, they're still below mint price as well, but they're a great project in my opinion. It's just gonna take time. Sorry, stuttered a little. It's gonna take time for some of these to grow, and people just have to relax. You know, they have a great community. Mutant Crocs is doing drops like pretty much every other day or every day, and then every Saturday they release a 1 of 1 based off of their DAO's vote that they had. Let's see if I can find it. I'm subscribed to so many of these, probably passed it. There we go. Let's see, announcements. Yeah, see, airdrop 2 NFTs starting right now. There's probably going to be another one today. Oh, okay, here it is. Yeah, so one Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and then you get the unique Dr. Corono. This is a great project, but it's not reflecting the floor price, and people see that and they freak out and they think, oh well, you know, it's not worth it, like I should leave. Like, calm down, everything is fine. It's just going to take some time for these projects to grow. So the other thing to talk about is Hydra. And when Hydra is fully released on Cardano, it's going to address a lot of the concerns that people have. So right now, I know for specific drops, especially the smaller ones, such as Grumpy Bunny, I think it only had like 200 and something released. And so everybody tried to get one, and they basically had to send all of the ADA that they were going to send, like everybody combined at the same time, because they're fighting to get the 200 that are going to be released. So, you know, it just spins and it says pending, 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 because it can't handle that volume. And, you know, when they go through and go to that wallet and then they start minting is kind of up for debate. The computer has to decide, okay, which one can we take now, which one should we wait till later, and it just tries to do it as efficiently as it can. But it's not necessarily gonna say like, oh, you know, Nick sent his before, you know, Jack sent his, so we're gonna do Nick's first. No, it's like, well, it takes in all these different things that, you know, I'm not sure what, but it takes into account these other things, and it puts other people's first depending on whatever to try to speed it up, but it can't handle it. So when Hydra comes out, it's gonna make it to where it can handle these sorts of volumes way better. It'll scale Cardano way better. And that's going to bring a lot of people to Cardano. It's going to bring a whole lot of usability that it didn't have before. So this is something I'm very bullish on. I've tried to figure out when it's coming out, but I can't find it anywhere. If anybody knows, put it in the comments. I would love to read it. If there's an article, feel free to link it in the comments. But this is what I'm waiting on. You know, I'm not waiting to necessarily like buy NFTs, but I'm saying like once this happens, this is when I'm expecting Cardano to start going crazy. And it's gonna be similar to smart contracts. When smart contracts came out, everybody was expecting it to go crazy, and it kind of stalled and like chilled out for a bit. That's probably what's gonna happen with this too. But at the same time, it just depends on how immediate its effects are. If it takes a little bit of tinkering to kind of perfect it, it could take some time before we really see that price action in Cardano and the price action in some of these NFTs. So it's a patience game, guys. Don't FOMO into NFTs, and don't expect your NFT to go up in value overnight. Just relax, get outside, get some fresh air, watch a movie with your family, with your friends, whatever, and you know, come back and everything will be fine. So thanks for listening, and I hope you all have a great day.